Hi, welcome to another episode. And my name is Treasure Ukamaribuko. I'm your host for today. And in today's episode, we'll be looking at a very essential topic as it resonates to our health, which is titled Diabetes as an Increasing Lifestyle Disease. In today's episode, we'll be getting fundamental tips on what diabetes is all about, the risks, its impact, and also debunk some myths about this lifestyle disease. Just stay with me because we'll be interviewing a medical practitioner who'll be giving us insight into what diabetes is all about, and also we'll be going to the street to see what people have to say about this lifestyle disease, their knowledge, and what they really know about diabetes. Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for granting us this interview.
You're
We
welcome.
really appreciate.
You're welcome.
Diving right into the topic, what would you say is diabetes, or what can you describe diabetes to be in layman's language?
Diabetes is increase in sugar level abnormally. That's when the body system cannot metabolize sugar for proper circulation in the body system. So that's diabetes for layman. So the person begins to urinate frequently. There are a lot of symptoms involved. So just that there is something in the body system called insulin that helps to metabolize sugar, convert sugar into glycogen stored. But if the insulin is weak or cannot function well, then the sugar will accumulate in the body system.
Um, can you tell us what are the symptoms of
Diabetes.
diabetes? What should we look out for, when you're beginning to experience certain things in the body, and you
Okay.
should start thinking of going for checkup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, we have different types of diabetes. And there are types. The symptoms depend on the types.
Wow.
But I will just generalize everything. Somebody, the person that is diabetic may be having will be thirsty,
Okay.
then frequent urination.
Okay.
Some don't have feel weakness, then some feel dizziness, and then some have a cramping of the hand, legs, and toes. It's a lot.
Okay. So, but these symptoms occurs in different type of diabetes. This particular
Yes,
symptoms
yes,
you
yes,
mentioned.
yes.
All right. Okay. Aside the symptoms, when one is being tested for, let me say, diabetes one, what are the medical things that can be done, or medical treatment that can be given to person to manage that
The sugar
particular
level. Okay.
diabetes?
Yeah, it depends on the level of the sugar.
Okay.
As I
So
told
check
you,
for sugar level.
yes, there are sugar levels that require that you have to take insulin. Those that have type 1 diabetes have to take insulin because the sugar level will be about 500, 400 and close.
And what's supposed to be the normal rate for
The normal
sugar
sugar level is between, let's say, 65 to 126. It's okay. Some range may be, depending on what you're using, 70 to that's 126.
level?
But
Okay.
above this, you have to take some drugs or use what we call diet to manage it. Like people that theirs are not more than 140, so they call that one pre-diabetic.
Okay.
So they can use they can avoid some,
Avoid some meals.
especially carbohydrates.
All right.
That will help them to manage the sugar level.
So you said once it's above 140, they have to,
Below 140,
okay, once it's below 140,
yeah, you manage with diet. Then above
diet.
140 to 180, use some anti-diabetic drugs like
drugs to be able to regulate
metformin and cause. But immediately is maybe 260, 200 above, then cause for insulin.
cost for insulin.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So aside, because mostly everybody would think sugar, when there's too much intake of sugar is what causes diabetes. Are there other things that cause diabetes? Do you think diabetes is hereditary?
Now we have risk factors for diabetes.
Okay.
It's not somebody taking too much sugar. The person will have no. Diabetes is hereditary.
It's hereditary.
Yes. Then we still have other factors like people that drink alcohol much. It can weaken the insulin activities. Then you have cancer can also be a risk factor. Cancer of the pancreas that manufactures insulin, which regulate the sugar level, can be a risk factor. So how many of them?
Oh, wow. So too much of
But
alcohol, not taking sugar
excess sugar.
content.
No.
It does not cause alcohol, but it does not
Doesn't-
cause diabetes. But
Yeah,
too much intake of alcohol
Alcohol,
cause
some
diabetes.
diseases can also trigger
So
diabetes.
even maybe the things you tend to eat cannot be a factor for one to be at risk of
It seems like
diabetes?
what?
Like maybe, like you said,
Carbohydrates?
carbohydrate meals.
No, 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 no. It doesn't.
So that's not
The
a
insulin in
factor.
the body has enough capacity
Ability
to
to be able to
metabolize the sugar
provide.
into
Because
glycogen.
there's a myth that when you have too much sugar, it increases. Okay, thank you so much. And what do you think would be the long-term impact of someone having diagnosed of diabetes? Is it a death sentence? Even when the person is managing it, do you think that it would still be a problem in the person's, because a lifestyle disease, it needs to be a problem for the person in the long run.
This no, it's not a death sentence. Diabetes, somebody can have diabetes and live up to 100 years or more than 100 years.
Okay,
So
to
that's, and
manage
the only
properly.
thing that a person has to be managing it properly. So you put dietary method, then avoid some carbohydrate food, then take your medication when necessary. Then you'll be okay. The only thing is that some people, when they live their own, they don't take control of the diabetes. Then to trigger what you call post-diabetic diseases like neuropathic pain, diabetes of foods, the uh, nerve issue, the nerve connecting the eyes and close, heart and
Okay.
close become damaged by sugar level, high sugar level, so the person may be blind and a lot of
Well, it can
things.
lead to blindness
Yeah, you
at
can,
some point.
if the nerve is
The knife is involved. Okay, one last one I think. For diabetes, do you think that it has other related sickness that can come? Like once one experiences diabetes, are there other related sicknesses or conditions that the person would have to encounter because of diabetes?
it can be
Maybe
a
any
disease that
other,
can
yeah,
trigger
yeah,
another
that can
disease.
also, yeah, diabetes, does it trigger any other kind of health
Yeah, that's what I'm
implications?
saying now. It can cause a heart disease.
Oh, it can cause
Where you
heart
don't manage
disease.
it very well.
All right.
So the nerve that supply to the heart may be damaged by sugar level. The person may have a heart failure. Then the person may have a lot of heart diseases. They come, same thing apply to eye. So even the fruits and goes, amputation will happen if the person doesn't
Yeah, because
control
it's
it
swelling
because
and all of
yeah,
that.
yeah, and goes. So that is
Okay.
the
All
disease
right.
that can trigger.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. That was very insightful.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much, guys. That's it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Now, that myth of diabetes being a disease that comes from what you eat is a lie. But what you need to do is make sure you go for regular checkup, sugar level, check your sugar level regularly, avoid too much intake of alcohol, and all other tips that I'll be sharing.
So have you heard of the word diabetes? Yes, I've heard of it. What do you think is the primary cause of diabetes? Anyway, I'm not a medical doctor, but I've been hearing that it's different sugar or something of that nature, or that's all I know about it. Basically. Do you think diabetes is a death sentence? No, I don't think it's a death sentence because I know one of my elder, yes, who had that sickness. I don't think it's finally, I don't think it's what killed him finally. I know that if you know how to manage it and if you respect all the rules, you can live. You can live. Have you heard of the word diabetes?
Yes,
What do you think is the primary cause of diabetes?
sugar.
All right. Do you think diabetes is a death sentence?
No, I think you can work on it.
What are the preventive measures for diabetes?
Okay, I think take less of sugar, carbonated drinks, and all of that.
What do you think is the primary cause of diabetes?
Too much of sugary things and all can cause diabetes.
All right. So, do you think diabetes is a death sentence?
Not really. It's not because if you maintain your sugar level, not too much, don't take too much of sugar, then you won't have diabetes. So I don't think it's one death sentence or anything.
Well, excess intake of sugar, I guess. When you take too much of sugar, you don't control your sugar intake. You are likely to have diabetes.
Do you think diabetes is a death sentence?
Yeah, it is actually. If you can't control it, if you take sugar too much regularly, possibly there will be surely have diabetes, and yet it is a death sentence.
Have you heard of the word diabetes?
Yes,
What do you think is the primary cause of diabetes?
taking excess sugar and not watching your sugar level, I guess.
Do you think diabetes is a death sentence?
In some people case, yes.
So, do you know of any preventive measures for diabetes?
I guess watching your sugar level and watching the type of food you take, because some food also have too much sugar.
Okay, there we have it. Today we talked about a very essential topic, diabetes as an increasing lifestyle disease. Now we've debunked some myths and we've known that we should avoid too much of alcohol intake and make sure you go for a regular sugar level checkup just so you keep your body in check. Remember to stay healthy. Until our next one, take care.